help with love. Anyone else? I say that because these days, the things I'm going through are making me lean more towards irritation than frustration, than anger, than rage, wrath, basically. And I know reacting that way in the end doesn't lead to the righteousness of God. And I don't want to be a Pharisee. I don't want to be guilty of withholding love, wanting God to speed up judgment, speed up repaying folk, being vengeful. I don't want to be like that. I know that Jesus Christ is all about compassion. And though God may repay the hurt and stuff people cause us, that's not what He desires. That's not what He desires for us to do, for us to ask of Him. He wants us to show mercy, just as He is merciful. He wants us to love in spite of, just as He is loving. So, He really meant forgive 7 times 70. He wants us to keep overlooking people's faults. So that good can come about. That's part of bearing our cross. It's part of suffering for Christ. Suffering as Christ did. I was studying with a friend of mine the other day. We were reading Hebrews 12 and verse 3 and verse 4 for what stuck out to me the most. And that says, for consider him that endured such contradiction of sinners against himself, lest ye be wearied and faint in your minds. Ye have not yet resisted unto blood, striving against sin. That to me spoke volumes, because I was feeling weary. Not only weary, but I was growing frustrated with the sight of those who were in sin that I'm having to minister to attack me, for them to try to bring a charge against me, for them to try to put me under judgment while they're the ones in sin. They're the ones practicing sin. They're the ones that need to have their salvation secured, and I'm trying to help. And they're being resistant and opposing me. That right there, I was just like confused at it, and it was upsetting me. I'm just thinking to myself, like, why do I have to go through this? you know, like ready to be like, whatever, okay, y'all have at it. See if somebody else come through here to try to reach out to y'all. You know, that's it. I'm gonna just let y'all be. But that ain't right. And I'm feeling like that when nobody has even put their hands on me. I haven't even shed any blood for preaching the word of God, for being obedient to what God has told me to do. So I can't even complain. If I know that God has given me an assignment, I got to endure in that assignment. I can't just abandon post. And I can't use their actions to justify my lack of perseverance, my lack of desire, my lack of love to see it through, to see what God put in me, to see it fulfilled, you know, to see their deliverance and their salvation come about. Jesus did it. You know, he was sent to die for us while we were yet sinners. And this is how we know love. Love is not just bearing with people when they're doing right, when they're acting okay, but it's going through the times with grace and with compassion still when they're against you, when they ain't showing no ounce of love back for you or anything that you do. And I think that's when it's most important. That's why we gotta carry it out. We gotta keep on running and not give up, not grow weary, you know, because that's gonna bring in that breaking point when they see that love. They see it back to back to back, and they start breaking down. That love start gripping at them. And they start changing. So I know I need to change. God got to change me. He got to break me down by his love and just make it overflow in my soul, in my spirit. Just cover me up with it, so I can be able to pour it out to others. So yeah, I need me some more God. Need me some more Jesus to give me that love. All right, y'all. Bye.